welcome. On the ironing board again today, and what we got here, we've got a Fender Champion 600. Obviously this is not one of the original ones from the late 40s, early 50s. This is a reissue one. Bought this off eBay, and it works, runs fine. Got the impression that somebody's been modding it and one thing or another. So we're going to have just a quick look at it. You must have seen plenty of these on the net. But it's what we're going to do with this one. So we've got high and a low and a volume, and that's it. A pilot light and a switch. So just spin it round, and we've got this like velvet covering over the speaker. I don't quite know whether the original ones had that or not. I've seen one or two where they've modded these and they've actually swapped this cloth. I saw one where they swapped it for the silver Fender cloth, which didn't quite look right. So really need the vintage wheat coloured cloth for that. So we may get some of that. So let's have a look inside, and I can see floating around is the preamp valve there. Preamp tube cover. So we'll have a look. We'll have a look inside, and we'll have the back off. So we've got the back off. We have a look inside. You can see we've got this Jensen speaker. We just hone in on that. You can see CH615. It's a 4 ohms. Now I've got a feeling that's been added, because I don't think that's original. It's one of the Italian ones. It's not an American one. Tube wise, we've got an Electro harmonic 6v6. You can see there, and that will be original, I'm guessing, because I've seen photographs with those in. Can't remember what the original speaker was now. And we've got, hiding down here in the corner, that's Electro Harmonics 12x7. Is that? Yeah, 12x7. So tiny transformer there for the, that's the output transformer, and there you can see the power transformer. Got this jack socket here for the speaker. So just a basic thing really. What is it made of? Not sure. That looks like plywood. That is plywood. The baffle board's plywood. I'm not sure about the sides. They might be chipboard. Looking at those, can't really see, but they've got that chipboardy look. But the baffle board's ply. You can see the splinter in there on the edges. Yes. So what are we going to do with this beast? It actually does run, but obviously it's got the PC board in there. Let's take it out and have a look, so we can have a look at the chassis. Yeah, PC board. So yes, that's so that'll give you an idea of what we're going to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to rip that out all together, and we're going to I'm just going to get a Fender Champ turret board, and I'm just going to fit that in and just wire it up like a basic Champ. Now the original Champions had the 5C1 circuit in, if I remember, and if you've watched any of my videos, the one of those Bush record players, the brown and beige one, we actually used that circuit diagram. So the output tube, the preamp tube on that circuit is a pentode, and then we just have a 6v6, and this, of course, we've got solid rectification on here, so we'll probably just keep that. In fact, we will, because that transformer won't have a tapping of 5 volts. So we'll just use solid state rectification. But I think what I might do, and if you remember, I had some Russian pentodes, which were the equivalent of the preamp valve that went in these in the 5C1, and I can't remember exactly what that is. I'd have to look it up. So I'm going to use one of those Russian valves, those pentode valves, preamp valves, and which means I'm going to have to drill out that chassis. I may do that, and then this will be period correct, but then I may change my mind and just put 12AX7 in there. We've got some orange drops there, but other than that, it's just basically what you'd see in a production PC board amp. Tiny resistors there, you can see. Not great. Now I think these were released in 2012, so somebody put it in the comments if I'm wrong. So if that's the case, these caps will be pretty old anyway. They'll already be pushing 10 years old. So it makes sense just to add this board, put a turret board in. They're not difficult to wire up, and it'll be a much more reliable and better amplifier. So let's have a bit of a listen to it. I'll put it all back together, we'll plug it in, have a bit of a listen. Right, got it all plugged in, we'll give it a listen. Right, on the bridge position in single coil. Neck position in humbucker. Seems a little muddy. Sound though for a PC board amp. So bridge position humbucker. was a high before. And I never much care for these high and low channels. I always just have the high channel. Normally when I do an amp, I get rid of, I only have one input, get rid of the other. All that is to me is just a muddy, woofly, is that a word I can use, woofly? Just, anyway, I think, in fact, I may end up putting something in that, just spin it around so you can see what I'm talking about. We spin it around, so it's just getting near the guitar. So this low input here, which I just think is useless personally, and most amps now only have one input. So we may put something else in there, I don't know, maybe a tone control. There's loads of mods online for these. You can buy kits on eBay, lots of things. And I've actually seen, so we just spin this around again. Sorry, now on there. It's just that way around. I've actually seen where they've taken the back off them and they've got like an aluminium plate and they've got like a tone stack added, bass, treble and mid. Kind of think maybe that's a bit too much and you're going to lose some gain having a tone stack, but I think that's probably a bit, takes away what this actually is. This is a basic amp. That's how they were designed, and that's where there's, you know, the sound, that's where the sound is for me on these. A tone control, oh yeah, maybe we'd add that in, but I think that would be about it really. I don't think I'd want to put anything else on it, just keep it as a basic amp. And it does sound really good. To say it's only a little 6-inch speaker. So there we have it, there's me doodling around there. Well, I'm off to do a gig this afternoon, so that's my warm-up as well. So there we have it, the Fender Champion 600 reissue from about 2012. PC board design inside, but we're going to remove that. This amp does sound good though, I'll give it that. And is it noisy? Well, let's just take out the jack socket. Yeah, only when it's flat out. You can hear that. That's off. That's on. But then you'd probably expect that being flat out. Single-ended amp, you're always going to get a bit of noise from them. So thanks for watching, listening to me waffle, and you all take care, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye bye for now.